What's up, guys? It's Brandon Flash. Here we are, vlog number 5. Where are we headed today? Well, I don't know. You don't know. We're going to find out together because today we're going to be using Tesla's I'm Feeling Lucky feature in the in-car navigation. And I'm just going to go wherever the car takes me. I'm probably going to do this for a couple hours or until I run out of battery, whichever comes first. And maybe stop for food at the end with the I'm Feeling Hungry. We'll see. But here we go. Let's figure out where we're going, at least for the first stop. All right, so we're going to tap on Navigate here. We're going to tap on Lucky, and let's see where it takes us. So, Riparian Preserve at Water Ranch. Let's go. Let's see how far that is. Looks like 3 miles. So, I'll probably end up just doing drive-bys at most of these places, especially considering a lot of them are closed. COVID-19 is kind of having an impact on pretty much everything, so if we can do something at a location, we will. Otherwise, it's probably just going to be mostly a drive-by or maybe pull out the drone, depending on if I can or not. But yeah, let's do this. All right, this does seem like a pretty cool place. Just for sake of time, I'm probably not going to get out and explore today, but I probably will come back at another time. But let's see where we're going to head off to next. Some place called Escape. I'm going to guess it's an escape room place, which obviously we can't really go inside or do anything, but this one's a little farther away, so let's see what it is and what we'll end up doing. We made it to Escape Chandler. Let's see where we're off to next. All right, well, it's wanting us to go back to the same place. So let's try that again. And it's taking us to the same place. There we go, let's do that. I've been here before, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, it is within the controlled airspace of the Phoenix airport, so I can't put the drone up, but I might actually get around or get out and walk around or maybe ride my Segway a little bit there. All right, we made it to Tempe Beach Park. I'm gonna get out, ride my Segway a little bit. I'll show you guys that, but let's see where we're headed off to next once I'm done here. Let's do this again here. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's the same place we're at. Sure, I guess we'll go somewhere very close by. There we go, we're headed to Rio Salado Park after this, and I'll show you guys that. All right, let's pull out the Segway here. I do keep some other stuff in my frunk too, so it gets a little buried sometimes, but here we have it, Segway 9-Bot Mini Pro. Let's put that on there. Turn it on, there it goes, self-balancing. That back. There we go, let's go riding. Hopefully audio isn't too bad on this, but it is just a beautiful day out here, 83 degrees. I'll kind of show you guys here, but this is just, doesn't get much better than this. All right, we're back in the car. Let's head to Rio Salado Park and check it out. All right, didn't actually make it to the park, but got pretty close here. Let's see where we're off to next. should be interesting. I think they're probably going to be closed, but it should be interesting to at least drive by. Also, I haven't really been to downtown Phoenix much, so I'm kind of excited to see that. That's our next destination, Arizona Capitol Museum. This thing is pretty sweet, driving by this. Some people might wonder why Tesla has a feature called I'm Feeling Lucky. Those of you that weren't on the internet in kind of the little bit earlier days, but not that early, Google had a feature called I'm Feeling Lucky that whenever you would enter a search term, it would just take you to whatever the first result was. So this is a little bit of a reference back to that, and it just picks a spot for you and go from there. From my understanding, it does go based on data of navigation destinations of other Tesla drivers in your area. So hopefully you end up somewhere good, but you never know where you might end up with I'm Feeling Lucky or even the I'm Feeling Hungry feature. All right, made it to the state capitol. I'm gonna get out, ride my Segway around. Looks like there's some pretty cool stuff here, so I'll show you guys. But first, let's find out where we're going next. That's gonna be pretty pointless, but we'll go there anyway. And then we'll see where we go from there. So here we have the House of Representatives. We've got, I believe, the state capitol. And then we do have the state senate over here. Got a pretty beautiful rose garden. Giant bell, I'm not entirely sure where it's from. So it looks like that kind of war memorial and memorial of various things was actually created in 2003, and it is a Phoenix point of pride, which is pretty cool. It's just really beautiful here, actually. Looks like we've got some news reporters there, probably to cover the stay-at-home order. Yeah, I think I'll definitely have to come back here, maybe tour the Capitol when it's open. And we're off. Let's head to the Arizona Science Center. We're probably just gonna do a drive-by, but yeah, off to the next place. All right, Science Center is right up here, right over there somewhere. So let's see where we're off to next while we're at this stoplight. Phoenix Batcave. All right, that sounds intriguing. There we go. We're off to the Phoenix Batcave. All right, made it to the address that the Batcaves are at, but I don't see them, so let's see where we're off to next. no idea where this is, but we'll see. Oh, that's a fairly decent bit away. Should be interesting. Probably just ends up being a drive-by, but that might actually end up being the last stop. 42%, because I'll need battery to get back to Mesa, and Mesa is all the way over here. So we'll see what this ends up being and go from there. I must say, a significant perk of having an electric car or a Tesla in Arizona is being able to use the HOV lane, even when single occupant. Not to mention the greatly reduced tab cost. So I definitely love having an electric car, especially in Arizona. We made it. It does look very closed. So let's see where we're headed next. It might have to be somewhere headed back towards my house rather than anywhere, so we'll see where we end up. So if it ends up being somewhere way farther west, probably gonna not do that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna see what we get next. All right, let's go there. That's at least mostly on the way back. There we go, Scotland Yard Park. Here we are, Scotland Yard Park. Let's see what this is like. All right, so just checked on air map. Looks like this is unrestricted airspace, so I'm gonna put the drone up. Probably gonna stop at the Camelback supercharger on the way back, just being that it's projecting I'll arrive home with 10%, and I usually like to arrive home with a little more than that. Maybe try and grab some food on the way to the supercharger so I can eat while I hang out there. Yeah, go from there. All right, just departing the Scotland Yard Park. That was the last I'm feeling lucky destination for today. We're at 34% battery. Let's see how many miles we drove. Drove 113.4 miles, 34.7 kilowatt hour, 306 watt hours per mile. Going to be stopping at the Camelback Road Urban Supercharger, maybe grab some food on the way to eat while I'm charging. Just being that it is projecting I'll arrive home with 10%, and I don't really like to get home with that low if I can avoid it, especially since I only have 24 amp 240 volt charging at home. So rather have it be a little bit higher so that way it's actually charged at a reasonable time tomorrow morning. I do have SRP, Salt River Project's EV charging plan. So it's on peak 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. or 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. as well as 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Off peak between those hours, and then super off peak between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. So I like to try and keep my charging doable within the 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. window, being that it's about 4.7 cents per kilowatt hour rather than the 10 something cents per kilowatt hour during on peak, and the 7-ish cents per hour on the off peak. So yeah, like to minimize my charging costs as much as possible, and I have lifetime free supercharging. And again, those SRP rates are for winter months, so that's through the end of April, and then come May it'll be different rates. So I'll adjust from there, but yeah, for now I'm trying to minimize my charging costs as much as possible, and I'll use the supercharger since it's free. All right, out here getting some in and out. We're in the drive-through line. It's kind of crazy there. There's the actual building there, and it wraps all the way around. There's people behind me too, so kind of crazy. Getting my animal fry and a strawberry shake, and then I'm gonna head to the Camelback Supercharger. All right, got my in and out here. We are at the Camelback Supercharger. Let's get plugged in here. Now we're plugged in. This is an interesting supercharger. This one has some stalls that are out of order. So someone's done some artwork of sorts on these. Clever advertising here while people are here. Yeah, here we are. I'm gonna eat my in and out and get charged up. All right, we're headed out from the Camelback Supercharger. I hung out there way longer than I needed to, charged up to 95%, but whatever. I was working on editing this video actually, so you'll see this clip that I recorded after I edited a lot of the video in the video. Yeah, headed home. It's projecting I'll arrive home with 80%, so it's nice that almost all my charging for this day trip was done for free. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. All right, made it home. Just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the spontaneity of using the I'm Feeling Lucky feature in my Tesla as much as I did. Again, if you like this video, please smash the like button, as well as hitting that subscribe button. Both things really help out my channel a lot. Again, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe.